Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, Memphis Mafia Kid
And Teresa.
and Teresa. And Teresa got a couple thank you, shout outs, I guess. But
Yes, to our good friend Susan and her husband Richard. Thank you so much for my Betsy Johnson earrings. Girl, you know what I like. Thank you. And you got a little Halloween goodie too.
and you know what I like, exactly what you sent. My peanut butter pumpkins. Appreciate it. Also, we want
Reese's peanut butter pumpkins.
yeah, Reese's peanut butter pumpkins. Also, I want to thank Rhonda Skip for the Halloween card. That was very nice, and thank you very much.
Are you feeling patriotic tonight or something?
I feel
today.
I don't know, maybe patriotic or I don't know, maybe a little.
I mean, it should be more Halloween because we're like a week away.
I'm not feeling it right now, though.
You're not feeling the Halloween vibe?
No. Whoa. Okay.
I'm feeling the Halloween vibe. Somebody, and I'm so sorry, I do not remember who it was. Someone had asked me where, from the last video, the Dracula skeleton, where he came from. Believe it or not, I got him from Kroger. It was like $5. The bat there, I came from Spirit Halloween.
She has a, and maybe through some more videos we'll start displaying. She has a thing about different type of skeletons, and she has a collection.
I do.
Of spiders, fish.
I got an alien
Mises,
one, a two-headed one,
dogs.
Yeah, and a fish. On my aquarium, it's a fish.
Cats.
Fish skeleton, cat skeleton. Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, she has a.
But I don't put them up for Halloween. They stay in my office/library. Yeah. Because I like to enjoy them all year round.
Yeah, she does. But y'all, on today's, we've had some comments or questions, rather, just a little bit of different things about our family and stuff. And me and Teresa was just carrying on and talking about certain things, and I'm gonna go ahead and
thank you.
Take these off because
it's not.
But July. I still like them.
Well, we'll put them up for July.
About different things, and so we're just gonna kind of just go a little out there today and just.
Basically, what he means is he's gonna fly by the seat of his pants.
Yes, we're gonna talk some stuff. Now, some of the things that we like to eat as a family, and a lot of this y'all have to understand. Teresa, she eats some of it, a lot of it she doesn't, because she.
That's not a lot.
She's even said that speaking of our family, that we got kind of some strange, funny ways.
Some of you do.
For example, I like my Pop-Tarts, and every time she gets them, she goes, "Oh, that's so gross."
It is.
But I like my Pop-Tarts. I will take a Pop-Tart and I'll put two on a plate, and I will cut off chunks of butter and put on it, and then microwave it till the butter melts all over them.
And a soggy Pop-Tart.
Oh my gosh!
No.
Another thing that I like is, and of course, Daddy and Mama got me on this, is sausage link sandwiches with mustard. Love those. And I bet some of you, now Teresa really, when we have breakfast sometime, I know the first time she was looking at Daddy like, but we like to put peanut butter on our sausage and biscuits. But the funniest, the strangest thing.
That's not bad. I've tried it.
Yeah, see, you've tried some of them. Just like the peanut butter and banana.
I like that.
And some of these, come from things that Elvis liked. But I don't know if I've told y'all about the biscuits. I think I did way back on a video, but with just a perfect sliced potato, about that thick, and fried till it's kind of crisp. Put on a biscuit. With sausage or bacon. Oh my gosh, it's so good. But you have to understand our way. Mama, ever since we were little, has always, and still does today, that's the way we do our biscuits, or her biscuits. She butters them.
I butter my biscuits.
And when I mean butter, she butters them. And I never will forget, we was up there one time, we stayed the weekend with them, and Mama had made us a big breakfast, and she said, I buttered everybody's biscuit for them. Teresa said, "Oh, thank you." And we sat down.
But she asked me if I wanted my biscuits buttered too.
Yes.
And I said, sure.
Yeah. She said, I'm going to butter, the biscuits. Teresa, you want me to do? Yeah. She said, sure. And so we get our plate. And we're sitting at the table, and I looked over, and I was almost like wanting to bust out because Teresa was like looking at her biscuit.
Well, look, I wanted butter on a biscuit, not biscuit on butter.
She's trying to eat it. It was
oh my gosh.
It's funny, but
it was like half a stick of butter on it.
Yeah. So
one biscuit.
That's kind of ongoing thing when we're up there now. If we have breakfast up, somebody will holler out, "Hey, Teresa, you want Mama to butter your biscuit for you?" But
no,
our biscuits are buttered, and then, like I said, then anything else. I mean, they're buttered like that, and then we put our sausage or our egg or our bacon or our ham, whatever we're gonna have on it, like that. And then plus, like I said, sometimes the peanut butter. She finds some of that kind of.
No, the peanut butter's okay, but even like syrup, if syrup, accidentally touches it, that's good too. So.
And there's certain things. Teresa always talks about me being picky, and there's certain things that that only Mama can fix that I'll eat, and one of them is meatloaf, and then her lasagna. But speaking of that, a meatloaf, I don't know if a lot of people does. But the way Mama makes hers is it's real tomato saucy and it's cooked in the juices and stuff. And we always love it with mashed potatoes. But we will spoon out that juice or gravy, if you want to call it, the tomatoes, over our potatoes. And Teresa's sitting over giving me.
I'm glad I've already eaten.
She does every time, but that's the way we like that. I mean, it's just.
I don't like meatloaf. It's gross.
Now, her lasagna is fantastic.
I love her lasagna and her spaghetti.
Yes.
Her vegetable soup. A lot of stuff, but not meatloaf.
Yeah. Just different things. One thing that Daddy has always done, and I know first time, when me and Teresa had just first gotten married, we had breakfast with him, and I noticed her kind of watching Daddy, and he still does it today. But Daddy will take on his plate when he has his eggs, bacon, whatever type of meat, and biscuits, and our toast, and he will take a hunk of butter and put it on his plate, and then he'll take a spoon or a hunk of jelly,
a slop of jelly,
and he it's like a work of art. He'll chop it and he'll stir it. He'll chop it. As a matter of fact, when we were kids, we would be done eating breakfast, and he would still be working his butter and jelly, and then he would take it, and he'd like to take it, and he would spoon it like on a bite, and then that's just the way he's always eat it. So like I said, just.
I guess it makes the breakfast last longer.
I don't know.
Savor it.
But hey, y'all, since we're talking about it, send us some of y'all's ways, and I think it's kind of fun,
learning what other people like.
Another thing Mama used to do when we was little, and I've done it before a couple times since me and Teresa's been married, and she used to, but is to take some glazed donuts and put in a skillet with melted butter and fry them. Oh my goodness, makes me want to slap Mama, but I know that.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
But just y'all, just different things.
A donut's already been fried, right?
Yeah, just different things like that. Another thing they was asking, a member that's always with us when we was growing up, we would have what we call a party night, and it would usually be on a Friday or Saturday night. Usually on a Saturday night, and it'd be late, around 11:30, midnight, and we would have all kinds of snacks, chips, dips, cookies, popcorn, candy, and just get up in Mom and Daddy's bed, her, Daddy, me, and Joey, and we would watch the scary shows. There was a show called, come on here in Memphis, and maybe come on where some of y'all's at, called Savard on a late Saturday night.
Yeah.
Used to love to watch it, and just memories like that. And hey, y'all send us in some.
Well, y'all were spoiled because I've heard the stories and stuff. And your mama keeping a candy jar full of not just bite-sized candy, but it was full of full-size candy bars.
Mama always kept. It still does today. Well,
Oh yeah.
She's always, that's one thing we never heard on it was sweets, candies, cupcake, cookies. We always had plenty. It's strange things like that. And even and I still do a lot of it today. Last year's national championship football game. Teresa was excluded because she went to her room because
I watch movies.
She don't really like football.
I don't really like
football. But me and Mom and Daddy got up in their bed with our munchies and stuff and watched the game. And it's just great memories. I mean, I wouldn't take nothing in the world for them. And Teresa knows, and she always says, I'm a baby, this and that. And
you are.
And I am. I'm a mama's
and
boy.
Always hungry.
So
Crazy.
I'll get Mom to do it, but even up to and Teresa when me and her was married, and
I thought
I get an earache or something like that or something, and I go back there and get in the bed with Mom and him and get her to rub it. I mean, when we're not up at Mom and him's, Teresa does do it. She takes good care of me, but sometimes you just gotta have that mama touch.
I thought we were still married.
We are.
Well, you said when we were married. You mean when we were first married?
Oh, okay. Well, hey, if you don't start going by the tuning, then it could be the latter. I mean.
Okay. Well, I guess you've been babied too much. You're spoiled.
But y'all, and just coming to mind, you know what? I am gonna tell a little story about Elvis. One night when we was living up at Graceland in the trailer. And Elvis, when he went out and bought the furniture stuff, he got, me and Joey a whole bedroom suite, and we each had our own color TVs, and the whole bedroom suite.
This was when y'all moved into the trailer at Graceland,
right?
Yeah.
And one night, late, I don't know, it was well over in the morning. Of course, I wasn't asleep, but Elvis had come out, and he had brought Sheila Ryan. She was married to James Caan. Some of you probably know her, but and he was telling her, and he was showing her, and I could hear him, the trailer and the stuff that he had bought, and Mom, Danny, and then I could hear him get closer, and he was saying, Danny and Joey's room, and he popped the door open, and shined the flashlight in there, and it just it's just little things like what we're talking about that you just you never forget. And it's I know we kind of mixed it up, hope y'all doesn't mind, but just stuff like that gets at you sometimes. And I know some of you had been asking, so thought I'd share some of those. But yeah, we all have our own crazy weird ways. I mean, and Teresa can tell you this, I hardly eat anything without potato chips.
That's true.
You
gotta have chips with
lasagna,
everything.
Spaghetti,
roast,
soups, chilies, roast,
steak. I mean,
tacos, pizza, especially pizza.
You not tonight. You didn't have it.
No, I actually didn't tonight.
We had fries.
Yeah, I had some French fries, but the majority of the time, most of the time, like I said, with my soups and chilies, it's potato chips. Once in a great while, and that's another kind of, I've heard people say weird thing to do. I like with my chili sometimes is take a saltine cracker and just put butter on it and take a bite of chili and I know.
I like to crunch my crackers and put them in my chili or cornbread. That's even better with chili.
Yeah. But there's a lot of things, you call yourself a country girl, and we've been there.
I call myself a country girl. I
just can't imagine not eating mustard greens or turnip greens.
Or watermelon.
Sauerkraut.
I don't like watermelon.
That's like with the sausages.
I like sausage.
But sauerkraut. Teresa will tell you, I can't. Different type of sausage and all. I got to have the onions, the peppers, the sauerkraut, sometimes slaw. Just the whole works on it. So, but
I don't know what to do with you.
But hey, like I said, y'all
y'all
send us in some of y'all's, and it's we're gonna be with Danielle on Thursday.
Yeah.
And kind of kind of.
Thank you for all the
Yes.
prayers and well wishes.
Yes, that's what I was
She's
going to
a
get
little
to.
nervous about it. but-
Yes, appreciate it. I'm kind of getting antsy and nervous. When it's your child, it makes me think, and it's almost, I was laying in there earlier tonight, and it was almost like when she was little, she would hold her hands up and she'd say, "Take her, Daddy, take her, Daddy."
Oh yeah.
And it just, it plays on my heart. But I'm gonna be right there with her, and she knows how much we love her, and she's my girl. So everything's gonna go good. We know that.
Yep.
Like I said, appreciate each and every one of y'all, and my Elvis family prayers. Another thing, not this coming Saturday, but the next Saturday, November 4th, going to watch our boy fight, Dakota. He's got a big fight coming up actually here in Tupelo, Mississippi. So, those of you that's going to make it, glad y'all can get to come. If you hadn't and you can come, hey, come join us. And for those of y'all who just won't be able to make it, hey, pull and root for him, and he'll feel each and every one of y'all's prayers and well wishes.
Somebody will probably put it on Facebook or something.
Usually,
they do. The fight will show up somewhere on Facebook.
Yeah,
or
somebody will film it. So hopefully y'all will get to see it.
Yeah.
Well, with that, y'all, hey, we're gonna be hitting you hard. The next video will be out. Full video will be out on Sunday, and we're gonna try to pop you a short Friday or Saturday, or maybe even both days.
Yeah.
So with that, y'all, hey, we love each and every one of y'all. And Teresa, what do we always say?
We always live Elvis.